Hello, everybody. I am Sun Psychic Jean. Please welcome my very special co host, Teri from Holding Your Space. Hello, Teri.
Hi, Jean. How are you today?
I'm doing very well, very well. Thank you so
Good.
much for coming on. And it's been such a little bit since you and I have been together. You were traveling in Europe and visiting family, and now you're back. It's so nice to have you back.
Thank you. It's so good to be back. So good to be back. Yeah, I missed everybody, and I really missed this. I was saying earlier, you guys, that when Jean and I get together, our energy just goes to a different planet. It's just so much fun. So I was really excited to be here today. Thank you for having me.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. I see Amanda Winters is here. Hi, Amanda. Thanks for saying hello. Karen Doyle is here. Hi, Karen. And Isaac is here. Hello, Isaac. Nice to
Oh,
see you. Isaac and I went to we studied our shamanism together.
oh
Our
wow.
shamanic energy healing. He was in the class with me. Yeah, it was really neat. And Akila B is here. Hi, Akila. So nice to see you. Hello, everybody. And thank you very much for coming on. And let me just do one little thing over here. So, um, Teri, tell everybody what we're going to be doing and what it says at the along the runner below.
Oh, okay. Well, today we are taking messages from loved ones. So please put the name and relation in, the pet's name, and or pets, and if you would, their name and the type of pet, if they're a cat or a turtle, angels, goddesses, ascended masters, mermaids, fairies, galactic council, mysterious experiences, and please use caps and emojis. So
That
it helps.
that's we are doing readings today, and whatever your question is, we're going to be entertaining that. Uh, uh, not every subject, but everything metaphysical and spiritual for sure.
Yeah, keep it clean, people. But have fun.
Yeah,
We'll have
yeah.
fun with it. Yeah,
hmm
yeah.
So, Amanda, if you want to hear from somebody who is past, a past loved one, if you would want to give us their name and their relation, like if it's your grandmother and her name was Mary, just say, "I would like a message from my grandmother Mary." Otherwise, because it's a quick little question or a quick little reading, and it would take us a little while. So, because you said anything I need to know from whoever. But if you want a message from a particular person, you can say that, or you can just say a message from my spirit guides. Um,
Yeah.
so we'll go ahead and do that.
Yeah,
And
Karen's
Isaac,
was great.
pardon?
Oh, I just said I'm sorry, Karen's was great, all caps, emojis, and her mom and Kelly. So that's the perfect one.
Yep,
Teacher,
just like
teacher.
this. Caps and emojis.
Karen must be a teacher. Yeah.
I'm not sure. A little ready. A little ready. Okay.
Mm.
Aw, Akila. Oh, and Lorraine let the cat out of the bag. Happy birthday, Terry. This is
Thank
Terry's
you,
birthday
everybody.
week, right?
Yeah, it's the week. It's the whole week, everybody. It was actually yesterday, but we're gonna celebrate tomorrow on my channel at 6. So, um, if anybody can make it, come on by. I think we
And,
are.
and thank you, Lorraine. And oh wow, everybody's popping in. Carter is here.
Yay.
Thank you. And uh and Isaac is saying happy birthday, feather fellow Leo.
Right, Isaac? There's so many Leos out there, aren't there? And Kevin Chandler, his birthday is today. Um, there's so many. Debbie Freebird, hers is coming up. There's so many Leos, so it's really fun. Yep, the 29th, Karen.
hmm So Chris has a question. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to still be starring your questions, and we're going to be choosing the questions at random, just so everybody knows. And we're going to try and do the best we can. I'll try and get them in. And hi, Daphne. Nice to see you. And Nora, have I keep going to get them and they keep moving fast. And T. Lynn is here. So Chris Queen says Nut Johansson is a friend, and Chris would like a message from Nut Johansson. I'm just going to click off this banner for us so that I don't get that motion sickness. And Chris is saying hello from Hawaii, or do you know what this? Can you pronounce what that says?
Hana from Hawaii. I cannot pronounce it properly. I'm sorry. Haoli la hana hana. Oh, I don't know. I'm not very good at it. Sorry. I know the
Okay.
vowels are all big. They're not quiet. So yeah, not very well, Chris. But hi. I lived there for a short time, not long enough to remember anything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, Chris, do you pronounce his name Nut Johansson? Nut Johansson? Because he's showing me a ship, and it's he's on it on his own, and it's like either he's gone on to a distant land, is kind of what it feels like, but he's also it was a voyage, so I don't know if you guys used to do this together or if this is part of the energy that I'm picking up. Johansson, which was my dad's family name before they changed it to Johnson when they moved to the United States, but that Finnish, Norwegian, Scandinavian energy, and he's like really happy in that boat. Actually, I mean, this is a really good thing for him. I don't know if you're still there, dear, but oh, go ahead and see what you see on that. I'll pull a card.
Canute is what she's saying.
Canute.
Thank you for correcting that. I appreciate that.
It's like the seas used to be kind of rocky where he was. They were rough when he left, but it's smooth sailing now. He wants you to know.
I love that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, this is so beautiful, Chris. Meditation. I think, I don't know if you're trying to get a hold of him or what, but he sees you, and he sees you there as this beautiful child. I don't know if you guys were together as children, but something about soulmates. So he's acknowledging that there was previous lifetimes together and a great friendship. I mean, just beautiful, beautiful cards. There's a lot of love there, honey. Lots of love.
So I feel like there's some it's like you may have lost touch with this person and have found out about their passing without you being in contact with them, or I'm just feeling like they're saying that there's no love lost, there's nothing left unsaid, and they want you to know that they appreciate you honoring the friendship and remembering the friendship. And it's almost like they're going to be paving the way for you. They're going to be there, and you're going to see them when you go on to the other side. They're almost like showing me that it was bound to be one of us. They said one of us had to have gone first, and this person, Canute, was willing to be the first one to go. They're also saying that it's not good or bad. It's not right or wrong. It just is. And to honor both sides, honor that you're still here in this world, and honor that Canute is now in the afterlife. And they're saying that that your souls know each other, and this is the genuine friendship that you had, and that you'll know each other again. But they're just saying, I feel as though there's like really light kind of feeling around it, like it was bound to be one of us, and I was the one uh, who who happened to go first, and to let you know that everything is okay, whether I'm here or whether I'm there. It's okay that the friendship still continues, and I feel as though you may have even shared a past life together. This is how you two were interconnected. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to make myself big all that time. Sorry.
That's
um,
okay.
and that's what I was feeling, Chris. And if you would just let us know if any of that made sense to you. Hi, Kane. Hi, Delphi.
Oh, he he was your first love. Um, he may not have passed. This might be us contacting his subconscious, or he's asleep. So we're still the same people. Um, but it did you feel like he was here?
I think I was going on the information that Chris was providing.
Yeah,
We did assume,
yeah,
um, but
I did
we
too.
do. You can connect to their higher self. But let me just
Yeah.
see: has Canute crossed over? Has Canute left this world into the afterlife? I'm getting yes.
I am too. Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah. But there's a lot of love there. There's definitely a lot of familiarity and a lot of uh, like tampering down the emotion or the drama, and they're just like, look, it's bound to be one of us. Like it's almost like a matter of fact. I don't know if Canute was very much a matter of fact kind of person, but this was the energy that. Oh, he smoked from age 12, and he would be 83 if he's alive. Okay. Interesting. And Chris says, I'm getting chills. Okay.
Oh, beautiful, Chris.
He's visiting you. That's him visiting you
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's beautiful, Chris.
Yeah. So we have Lorraine here. Hi, Lorraine. Nice to see you. She says, my brother's birthday would be Friday. And does he have a message for me?
Um, Lorraine, um, if you have his name, and has he been gone a long time? Two thousand
2015.
15. Okay,
Mhm.
yeah, I got 5, something with a 5. Um,
I feel as though your brother is letting you know that he's sending you his love. He wants you to know that he's still in contact with family here in this world. I don't know if he had a wife or children that he watches over, that he's very much connected to this world still, especially with you. And he wants you to know that he thanks you for thinking of him and for remembering him. I feel as though you also pray for his soul, and he wants you to know that the prayers are very much appreciated, and he can feel the love. And he wants you to know that it there's no regrets. I feel as though there was something with your relationship between the two of you that it could have been better, or that you didn't get along, or that maybe you weren't in the same state as he was and you feel like you missed some things. Or, when our loved ones, our family members and our siblings pass, we often can only think of the things that we didn't do, that we didn't say, or that we, could have been better at. And he wants you to know to let that go, and to understand that we lived our life as necessary, and there's no regrets. He wants you to know there's no regrets, and to let that go, not to carry that burden. And he wants you to know that he's still in contact with his family, and he knows what's going on, and he's watching over all of you very closely.
That's beautiful. Lorraine says he had five kids, and it's funny because he showed me 5 children right there next
Oh,
to
wow.
him. So, pardon my scribble. He, yeah, he says you were right. Something happened, and he says you had it right. I don't know if he was quite conservative. He's showing me himself in a suit and tie, and he has his he's all buttoned up, and he even has a hat on that he's showing me, and he's like, I don't know if that's the way that that's not the way that he portrayed himself here. Well, he's saying it might be that he was a little conservative than Lorraine. Maybe he was had that button up energy or something. But he's really at peace right now. Like, he's showing me the kids. He's saying that you had it. And it's something about, he's showing me it's water under the bridge, whatever it was. Like it's just a long time ago. And I think you see him in your wedding pictures. Yeah. He has the hat and the tie and everything on.
Oh, okay.
So, but something may have happened, and it's water under the bridge. And it was funny because the water at first looked like smoke. Yeah, the water at first kind of looked like smoke, like the ethers, like energy, and then it turns to water. So, which water is so fluid, right? So, he got kind of wild for a while. Yeah. Well, I think maybe you tried to help him during that, and he was he's saying you were right about that. So, the guidance that you tried to give him. But he's happy. Yeah.
He got a little wild for a while.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Interesting. Yeah. You were right.
Yes, I tried, she says. Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. You had something that you told him, you had it right, and he didn't listen.
Hmm.
So,
Wow. You're very welcome, Lorraine. Thank you very much. He's very loving, and very much a watching over the whole family. He's very much responsible and in charge, and has it all handled, he's saying. But what a lovely individual. Thank you
yeah,
very
he
much.
really is.
Mhm. So, Isaac, I see your question next. And after Isaac would be Amanda. Amanda, if you're still here, just say hi. And Isaac says he would like a message from Saint Germain. He feels like things are just falling apart. And I would say to that, Isaac, is congratulations, because when this happens, that's when all the new and opportunities come in to recreate. And I think that you're feeling the energy of the collective as well, because things are falling by the wayside, and things are not what they were expected to be. The evolution of humanity requires restructuring, And restructuring requires a breaking down of old systems, of old expectations, of old ways of doing things. But what they're also saying is you may want to consider, I know that you are very good at grounding, but they want you to maybe wear like a shungite around your neck, or work on focusing on putting those roots down through Gaia, through your feet, and walking around with roots coming through your feet. Really work on grounding and rooting, because Gaia is where the stability and the calmness is going to be coming up around you. I think. Are you still in Colombia, South America? I'm not sure. But I think you're also feeling the collective. So just take a deep breath and say, thank you very much for the information. I know that all of this information is not mine, that I'm holding this for the collective. And then let your breath out, and realize that you are sensitive, you are empathic. Okay, you are still in Colombia, but you'll be leaving soon. Thank you. To be kind to yourself, to take good care of yourself. Make sure you have uh, uh, electrolytes. There's something,
Yeah.
there's, yeah, something like that that is really going to help you. Go ahead, Teri. What do you have?
Well, it's when you were saying that, I was seeing Isaac, I was seeing you going to a place with mountains, and then you brought up electrolytes. So yeah, something and for some reason Mexico City popped in. But that airport in Mexico City where you're flying in, and sometimes the pilot has to go over it 4 times before they could land because the winds, and it's really in a valley around mountains and volcanoes. So but I see you going to a, a place like that where and that's funny because Saint Germain, right? The Golden Mountain. Oh yeah, dehydration has been an issue there in the mountains. Yeah, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, okay. Um, so I love that you're bringing in Saint Germain, and I don't want you to forget about his consort, um, Lady Nada, because that's all about love, and that magenta ray and the violet ray together. So they're acknowledging that, and they want you to make sure that you know how loved you are and how cherished you are. And that's a collective read right there. That's for the whole group. Um, and and also they're saying that, just like Jean said, that when everything falls apart, that's when we find ourselves. It's like when a child gets bored, that's when they become creators, right? So when everything falls apart, then we create our new life. So and that's what Saint Germain and Lady Nana are so good at. It's that field of infinity, that field of the in between, where you can manifest everything. So I pulled a couple of cards for you, and of course it's a purple and it's vibration, which I love, and this beautiful fairy comes in with bat wings with angel wings. So as above, so below, the in between. Um, and they're talking about self love. So really, and again, that goes for the whole group and especially me, because I got this card last night. I thought, boy, that's one of the prettiest cards I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
And you see the stag in there, and how this beautiful fae is just, going inward and being present for herself or their selves. So really be present for yourself and cherish yourself and what you're going through during this time.
Okay, Amanda, are you still here? If you can just say hello, you'll be next. Thank you very much, Isaac. All the best to you, and safe travels. And when Teri was saying about that plane that was coming in and had to go around a couple of times, this is you. This is you're feeling this. You're feeling this ungroundedness or uneasiness, or the wavering of the energies here on Earth and the collective. And that's what I was feeling when she was saying that.
Ah,
So
that's it. That's it. That kind of, ooh. I mean, I'll tell you what, Isaac, yesterday after meditation, I was on the ceiling. And I didn't know if I could do another show. I had a show with Nancy Jean, and she's so grounded that really helped. But yeah, we're all doing that. It's just because you're sensitive.
So Daphne, are you still here? Daphne, if you're still here, just say hello. I don't know if Amanda's still here. He says, yes, very intense.
Yeah,
Wow.
it
All the
is.
best to you, Isaac. And
Yeah,
it's not you, and it's not only you. Just know that you're a sensitive, and this is, you know, sort of what you're feeling.
yeah.
But thank you very much for your question. And I like to see if any of the ladies are still here. If you guys are here, you can just say hello. I just wanted to make sure that you're here before I choose your question. So let's go on to okay. Carter Deluxe. Her name is Abby. And she says, I would love to ask my guides how I can keep my vibrations and energy clean around toxic family members who try to tear me down. I understand. I understand. You're welcome, Isaac. All the best to you. Thanks
Yeah,
for
lots of love.
coming. I feel as though for you, Abby, is it's finding language or learning the language that would neutralize their judgment, their comments, um, or if they say, "Why are you wearing that shirt?" You could say, "When I want your advice, I'll ask for it." Like you're not saying anything, you're not responding to whatever they're dealing, but you're just neutralizing. And this is what I feel like. There's a guy on Facebook. No, he's on YouTube too, and I have to find his name. I will find his name. And Abby, do you know my email address? If you can email me, sunpsychicgene at Hotmail, and I will send you his link. He really teaches you the language on how to neutralize and how to uh, treat people who are aggressive and a nuisance and nosy and vindictive. And it's really very, very powerful, and he's wonderful. And it's really easy language. And once you learn how to say, I disagree, and just keep walking, they have nothing else to say. And it doesn't affect you either, because you stand in your power in order to have the voice to have those boundaries, and you let them know where your boundary is, and that this boundary does not get crossed. It is difficult. I do understand. I do also have family. You're probably in their presence a little bit more often than I am, so I understand that you may have the difficulty. Yeah, please do email me, and I'll send you that, because I can't think of the guy's name, but he's really good and it's really helpful. So, did you get anything? What did you get, Teri?
Yeah. Oh, she says trying to keep distance, but with children and cousins, it's hard. Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. It is.
Mhm.
Um, so the first thing they showed me, Carter, was well, number one, they did bring in some words, and that was boundaries, just like Jean said. Definitely make firm boundaries and make them with love. Sometimes when we think of boundaries, we think, oh, we have to be very stiff, but be really loving about it for yourself and for them. And self-care. And notice that they are reacting from fear and what they're doing. It's fear in their lives is what they're bringing in. They're also talking about a necklace. So, Abby, I don't know if you inherited a necklace from someone in the family, or you have a special necklace that gives you, you know, some energy, like perhaps they're pointing out tiger eye or turquoise, even rose quartz. But you'll know which one it is. So a necklace to wear that gives you something. And then they're saying, I'm going to pull a couple of cards for you. Oh, I didn't shuffle these. I'm sorry. It was the other card deck that I wanted to pull for you. Okay, interesting. Yeah. So use your imagination. And when they're coming to you with these ideas, this is what they truly believe. So we kind of have to use our imagination with people that have a different worldview than we do, because their world is different. They have created a different world than we have. So just watch it and love them where they're at if you can. That's the easiest way to do it. And they're right where they're supposed to be. So, and nurturing that. And it's funny, the more that you go to somebody that has an opposing view and are clear spoken about, what you'll take and what you won't take, but also about giving compliments and not blowing smoke or anything, just really find something that you like about them and say, gosh, I love this about you, and whatever it is. And you kind of switch them from that living in the fear to living in the a positive energy, a loving energy.
I think that's beautiful. I think it does take a little practice, and I know that you can do it, Abby. And when people are ugly and mean, sometimes it's just they're trying to dump some of their thoughts and fears or their insecurities on you, and saying that you have such a funny laugh. Or do you remember we used to laugh all the time? Like just act like you never even heard that thing that had daggers in it that they just said, and just say, remember when we used to laugh all the time and we used to cry, we used to laugh all the, whatever it is, it's almost like, I don't know. It's people are in a lot of pain right now, and I think that sometimes they act out and say hurtful things when people are in pain.
Yeah.
So
Their
yeah,
world is falling apart. The world as they know it is falling apart. It's changing, and they can feel it. And it's amazing because we know that whatever they're saying to you, they're saying something much worse to themselves. Their
yep,
inner voice is much worse.
yep, that's true.
Oh, Cindy
True.
says Patrick Tehan has a YouTube channel about toxic families. I don't know who
Oh,
that is.
very nice.
Yeah. Hi, Cindy.
Thank you, Cindy.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you very much. All the best to you, Abby. And I don't think that Daphne and Amanda are still here.
Oh, okay.
So let's start with Cindy since she was just here. After Cindy is Pamela W. So, Pamela, just say hello.
Oh.
Um, oh, Daphne is back. Okay, Daphne, stay there, and we'll get you next. So, Daphne will be next. She did a ceremony with her dad's ashes this morning. Oh my gosh, Cindy, how beautiful. Oh my gosh. He's saying that, if you don't mind me saying, he's saying that he did love it. He did love it because you loved it. He did love it because you took so much care, so much time, so much thought, and really wanted to make him proud. And he said because it made you feel special and made you feel like you were connecting with him, this is why he loved it. He's also saying that it it didn't really he really didn't have a preference, but what you did was so beautiful, and so in honoring his memory, this is what he loved. He loved the dedication, the love, and the memory and the honor that you had in your heart, when you did um with the ceremony with his ashes this morning. But he just really appreciates you and the attention that uh, you are, or the action that you're taking to honor him. How about you, Teri?
It's really beautiful. So he keeps showing me water, Cindy. So I don't know if you went to the ocean or something with this, but he's also showing me somebody here has a necklace, and they keep showing me the necklace. But this one is also, he's talking about your heart, Cindy, and how big your heart's gotten, and that it's just grown. And that this was a way for you to not only surrender and let go of some of the pain, but also just, he's amazed at all your love. Like your heart is just so strong and pure. He loves the way that you honored him. He loves that. And he's talking about, I don't know if something happened with his heart. But so I don't know if there was something somewhere with somebody in the family and him. But he's saying gone, all gone, whatever that was. So I don't know if you can take that or not. But the heart is clear and pure, and that, I don't know if he always called you sweetheart. It's hard to do these when you're on a live. It's so much easier when you're in purpose. Yeah, and he's just honoring that about your heart right now and how big it is. So I'll pull you a couple of cards here. Is your mom over there, or somebody that he loved? Because now this is romance, but this could also be him holding you and hugging you and thanking you. But I kind of feel like this is somebody over there that was a great love for him. So I do feel like there's somebody there, and he's talking about a miracle. So and these miracles can be little things, little synchronicities. They don't have to be something huge, but he wants you to watch for them. And I feel like maybe you've already seen something.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, Lorraine has the necklace on. Okay. Thumbprint necklace. Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. Somebody wanted to say something about that necklace. They weren't letting it go. So
Wow. They do come through blended, everybody. And this is why we ask for their names and stuff, but they come through blended. They're all here and they're all like whispering in at us. And yeah. So I have oh, crap, I think I took it off. Let me just find it. I'm sorry. Daphne is next, and then after Daphne is Pamela. After Pamela is Aquila. So we'll do it in that. Let me just go back up, Daphne. I think I unchecked your question, but I should be able to find it quick. Daphne's question. Here she is. Edwina is her grandmother. She would like a message from her grandmother, Edwina. Thank you, Daphne. Oh, Cindy said she poured them into the Colorado River. That is beautiful.
Yeah.
Wow.
Beautiful. He really liked that.
I think so too. All right, Edwina, Daphne's grandmother. So I feel like Daphne, your Edwina was quite young at heart. I feel like she was single towards the end of her life. I'm not sure if it was from a divorce or if your grandfather passed before her. But I feel as though she was very young at heart. She's showing me that she was strong and able and capable and independent. I don't feel like she had any type of a major illness or a lung illness. I feel as though she died from natural causes, so to speak. And she's almost telling me something around her heart. It may have been her heart or her lungs, but she's showing me that she was fit and that she was able to live on her own, and that she had her mental faculties, as much as you can when you get older. But she wasn't like totally in dementia. um, but she's saying that you come from good stock, that you have good genes, and she's saying that she just wants to thank you for the work that you do, and for connecting with her, and for making her proud. She's saying that you come from a long line of strong females, and she's saying you have this strength too. She's saying she's saying that you may wonder about how often you went to see her, and she's saying don't it's very important for us not to judge ourselves or compare ourselves. She's saying your heart, I could feel your heart, I could feel your connection. I feel like you called her more than you were able to actually see her. But she just wants you to know that she knew that you were always thinking about her. And she's saying that she wants you to take care of mom. I feel like maybe this was your maternal grandmother. And she's just saying that she's saying that you are strong. She said that you have much more to deal with here in this world in your lifetime than she did in her lifetime. Uh, but she's saying that there's no comparison, and that she knows that you can do it. She's saying that you have the strength of all of us, of all of your ancestors, connecting to you and supporting you in your endeavor. So I'm not sure if you are a healer or a light worker in some way, but she's saying that she feels the connection. But I just see her. She keeps showing me how fit she was. So let me know if that makes sense to you, if she was fit and healthy, and if it was around her heart. That I don't know. Let me know if any of that makes sense. What did you
Yeah.
get, Terry?
I got something really similar. It's like she was showing me that you're from this strong pioneer stock, Daphne. And and this can be pioneer in this country or another country, because it's almost old world. And your picture is so young that I don't think that she was at that age, but it's like your lineage, like Jean was saying. Your lineage is strong, and there is something there in your lineage. When Jean said that there was something like healer or something like that, that really resonated, that there's something going on there. Um, she's showing me almost like a tractor, and then the tractor turns into a bicycle. So I don't take that for whatever it is. And then she's also showing me that some of her people came here on a train. So I'm almost feeling like it was farming or something, but there was some land involved there. So either coming from the old country and there was land, or coming here, that and this isn't just your grandma, but it could be centuries back. That's kind of the lineage has been here for that long. And then I pulled you some cards. She also showed me herself and a dress, and really strong. Like she is standing up like a warrior lady. And she has a hat on and glasses and a really smart suit that is very kind of 50s, 60s, really interesting, but almost a little bit prairie too. So she wants you to celebrate who you are, get out there and surrender to it, because this is you. This is the true you. Um, oh, miracles came up again too. So that keeps coming up for the collective here today. So lots of synchronicities. She's sending you messages, and you probably know it already, Daphne. And self-acceptance. So know who you are. And whatever that is that's coming to your lineage. I know my mom was a healer. Her mom was a healer. My grandma on the other side was a healer. And so we've got a lot of that energy in our lineage. But you've got something like that in there.
Thank you very much, Daphne. We appreciate your question. And if you could provide us feedback, that would be really appreciated. That's here it is. Here it is. Thank you. She says, yes, I am a healer. This sounds like my mom's mom. The name I gave was my dad's mom. I guess my other grandmother came through, or even my great grandmother. I was just talking to my mom about her. Yes, I'm getting those messages from my grandmothers. Yeah. And they do come through together. And yeah, so you know, I don't know how to explain it, but
it's like
you
a
gave
party.
the name for your dad's mom, but your mom's mom came through. I think, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's like a party over there. Everybody's together, they're celebrating, it's the energy, and then they see you and it's like, "Ooh, that's our girl."
Excellent. Thank you very much, Daphne, for your feedback. We appreciate that. She said it makes sense. Good.
Oh, good.
Good. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. So I said after Daphne was Pamela, and after Pamela is Aquila. So Pamela wants to know about her stepson. Is he going back to his old habits? And Aquila, just say hello. Okay, I see you. I see you. You said it already, Aquila. Okay, so hi, Pamela. Excuse me. Let me use my pendulum. I'm getting a little bit of a round. So if his old habits were to stay up late and eat pizza or chips or something, it may be something like that. It may be something that he's self-soothing. And I hesitate to say self-medicating because I don't think it's medicating, but sometimes with food or these things, it's like a self-soothing.
She's saying addiction.
Okay, let me ask that specific. Is he falling off the wagon? Is her stepson falling off the wagon? No, but I feel like whatever his tendencies were around that, like if he were to stay up late or hang out with a certain crowd, I feel like there's he's whereas if you're an alcoholic, you stay away from all bars. Like he would be like, oh, I can still do this, or I can still stay up late. Like I think he's like pushing his I guess I don't know, pushing, I don't know how to say, you know what I mean, like the sort of hanging out with the wrong crowd, or trying to be strong where it's not about being strong. It's about surrounding yourself with the right circumstances so that you're not even tempted. He feels as though he's strong enough that he can stay away from it, which he's not back on the addiction, but he may be maybe hanging out with the same crowd or staying up late or whatever those other things around that was. He may be doing that, if that makes sense.
Yeah. She says he has overdosed in the past and may again.
What we can do, Pamela, is love and pray for him. We cannot live somebody else's life for them. And it's important for you to ask for the angels to come in and assist him on his path and help him to make the best decisions.
Yeah, I got Miracle came up again, and you guys saw me shuffling, so I was definitely shuffling on that one. But just Pamela, it's like he had a little dip, and it's not necessarily that it was alcohol or drugs or whatever that addiction was. It might have been something else, like maybe he's staying up all night doing a lot of gaming or something, but it was something else. It was another self-medication thing, but it wasn't big, but it was a little something, but he's kind of righted himself again. um yeah, yeah, there's something that an incredible family therapist that we still have, this woman in Australia, anyway, but she's incredible, and she talked to me about this, and it's like, when you look at him, look at everything that he's doing well, and send love. And this is really important, you guys. If you can send love through the back of the heart, and sometimes when people are in a really fragile state, if you can send pink love, like really light, because sometimes they need something really gentle and loving through the back of the heart chakra, and the back of the high heart chakra, if you want to. Um, um, that's a really softening spot. So make sure that when you're looking at him, you aren't looking at for signs of addiction, but for signs of how well he's doing. That was a huge thing for me, because when my husband died, I kept looking at my kids as, oh, you poor things, you lost your father, instead of, oh my God, you guys are amazing. Look at you. And that changed the whole vibration of our relationship. So he had a little dip. He's okay. And miracles are happening. Yeah, you've got this, Pamela. I mean, he loves you. There's a lot of love there. So you're doing a great job. Great job.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look
All
at
the
all that
best.
pink love. Yeah.
Cute. Thank you very much, Pamela, for your question. All the best to you and your family. And next we have Akila. And after Akila is, I don't know. I, I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see.
Brother Sonny. You're welcome, Pamela.
Akila, he's with two other people that he's showing me. And the way he's showing me are crosses. Like there's 3 crosses. So I don't know if they're buried in a similar place or part of the same family, or just really, really close. Um, and he wants to honor you for honoring him and thinking about him. It's like there's a little bit of anxiety. Maybe things didn't go so well when he was here. Something may have happened, um, but he's bringing in all his angels around him. He is in such a good place now. I don't know if there was an accident, but he's showing me a box, and like whatever happened can't fit in that box. I don't know if that makes any sense or not. And because there's nothing can be fit in a box. Let me pull a card for you. You go ahead if you've got something, Jane.
Well, I feel as though Sonny is saying for you to take care of yourself. He wants you to. He's saying the words, "What are you doing?" He's saying, "What are you doing? Look and see what you are doing." He's saying, You need to take care of yourself. You need to do what you know what is best for you to do. You need to, whatever it is that you're doing, he's saying that he wants you to make sure that you are taken care of, that the things that you decide are in your best interest. He's saying he understands that you have family to consider. He said, but without you, the family does not function. He said, make sure you consider yourself and make sure you take care of yourself. Make sure you make decisions based on what's best for you. And he's saying, he really wants you to work on your spirituality. He wants you to practice your healing and your connections. He wants you to. He said he's going to take care of family. I'm not sure if you're considering family or maybe making sacrifices for family, not your nuclear family, but your extended family. He said he's going to help you take care of extended family. I don't know if you're carrying some concerns about some family members that you're not close enough to take care of them. He's saying, I'm taking care of our extended family. And he's saying, you take care of you and your family. He wants you to really work on balancing and supporting yourself. He doesn't want you to sort of burn the candle at both ends. And he wants you to make sure that that you support yourself. It's almost like, when you're on the plane and the masks drop down, the oxygen mask, make sure you put it on yourself first before you can help others. He just wants you he's just reminding you of this. And he really wants you to walk with your spirituality, with your spiritual connections. He's saying you have such beautiful connections, loud and strong connections. He said he wants you to walk with them in your pocket and pull them out whenever you need them. To start blending them into your everyday life, into your everyday decisions. He doesn't want you to sort of wait until you have that 1 hour on the weekend to do it. He wants you to work with it and call it in each and every day and in everything that you do. So that's what I was getting for you. Sorry, was closing my eyes.
Yeah. No, that's beautiful. Akila, those 3 crosses, I don't know if that is representing him or somebody else in your family. Yeah, same family. Yeah. There's it could be about also that often we're brought up in a very, like, my family was a very Catholic family. Anyway, they were talking about same thing Jean said, self-acceptance. I mean, knowing your true self and knowing your worth. Your energy is out there, Akila. You just have beautiful energy. So knowing the harmony, bringing harmony in, music. So, and he kind of likes that too. He's kind of laughing about that, but he wants you to focus on yourself too. And Jean he says it's an accident. Yeah, it was an accident. Yeah, it does not fit into a box. Like somebody was trying to put what happened into a box, and it can never fit in a box. You can't put it neatly into something. It was just something that happened. And maybe this was him that wasn't focused, because this angel is sitting there and she has roses in her lap, but she's looking the other direction. She's not seeing what's going on. So maybe he wasn't paying attention. Maybe that's what happened. But also this is, I'm going to take this for me. Anybody else that wants this can, that focus. So remembering that we have all this energy, and we have the power, we have the energy to make this what we want it to be. So, yeah.
All the best to you, Akila. I know that's he's almost saying, like, your potential. Don't forget about your potential.
Yeah, he's your biggest cheerleader.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Okay, so Water Lily is saying she wants a reading for her daughter Brittany, and her birthday is August 1st. She will be 29. She is here in this world. Okay, okay. She had to leave for work, and Water Lily wants
Oh,
us to get a message for her birthday.
oh, okay.
I
Water
think
lily.
since you're her mom and since she's of age, but I don't know if she doesn't have anything, she won't be able to validate anything. You feel okay with doing this, Terry? She's
Yeah,
working on it.
I do because I know Water Lily. So
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Okay. All
She
right.
I believe her. If she says that's the
Okay.
way it is, that's the way it is. So
Mhm.
she has something about 3 choices, Water Lily. I don't know if she's looking for a new job or a new house, but there are going to be 3 choices involved in it. Could be a new job. I don't know. Um, she needs to really think about it, retreat, go inside, see what she's feeling. Truth and integrity. I feel like she's really going to kind of know she's looking for a place. Yeah. She's going to know it when she sees it. Does she have kids that she's taken with her? Because this angel has a lot of kids around her, but it could be that it'll just be a really fun place, like when you were a kid, or there'll be a park around. Ooh, and it'll be kind of enchantment. So maybe it'll have beautiful, yeah. It's going to be a place that's going to be fun because there's that enchantment there. So I feel like she's going to kind of know it when she sees it, but she'll have 3 choices, and when she sees that one, um, yeah, it's just you and your dog. Yeah. she's she's gonna know it when she sees it. It's gonna be nice. It feels like it's has some land around it or something. Yeah.
So, Water Lily, what I was getting for Brittany is I feel like she does want a family. I think she wants the American dream. I think she
Yeah.
wants the husband and 2.3 kids and the picket fence and the dream and the house and the yard and the the sunshine and the baking and the I see her wearing an apron, and she really really wants not the fantasy or fairy tale, but she really wants what everybody has, and she doesn't know how she can accomplish this because she feels as though there's so many things that are working against her, and with young people at that age, it's very difficult to get ahead or get started. And she's like, how am I ever going to find a husband? How am I ever going to afford a house? How am I ever going to find the job that's right for me? And I feel like she's in this transitional period, which again, like Isaac earlier, it's the best time to be in because this is when the ability to manifest what you want is open, is there for you. I feel like um, she wants all these things, and it's important for her to hang on to those dreams, and obviously we can't all have all of our dreams, but to hang on to them because she deserves happiness, and whatever that happiness looks like for her, she will achieve it. And she is very lovable. She is a wonderful, I think she's really caring. Like I feel like if she's going to work, she's like carrying a lot of the responsibility at work. Like she's a very conscientious, very much go-getter, very reliable and loyal. And I feel like she will be noticed. I feel like let me just see. I think she wants to find love. I know she's finding an apartment right now. Um, she's at that point in her life. I pray that she gets that gene. That's what she says. And will Brittany find the unconditional love companion that she's looking for? I'm getting a definite yes, definite
I
yes.
am too.
Will this move to a new place help her to find this? I feel like the move to the around will she find the love, unconditional love by her through a job or outside? Yeah. I think that her moving to a different place, a new place, is going to change up the energy for her and almost lift some burdens for her, or some things that she felt may have been obstacles in her way. It's really going to be different for her. And it has to do with the energy in the land that she's on.
Yeah. It
Whether
is.
it was, oh, go
Oh,
ahead.
go ahead. No, it's that enchantment card that I had. Oh, I don't know what I did with it now. But it's like the land there, and I don't know if she'll be walking. And sometimes that's being on your path, like wherever you are in your path, right? But yeah, it feels like it's gonna change the energy on it for her.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And it's important for her to hang on to that and not to get discouraged. And it doesn't matter if she doesn't see that it's happening. It's happening. It's already in the works. And she is very conscientious. And I love this strength that she has. It will carry her through for sure. Um,
Yeah. Have her write down everything that she wants in that partner, because she's a hard worker and she's a supervisor, so she's good at supervising other people now. To manifest it, have her write down exactly what she wants. Like my daughter was looking for somebody, and she wanted somebody that would take good care of her and be chivalrous, be polite and open her car door and stuff, because she'd never had that in a boyfriend. She's 25, and everybody's kind of like real casual now. And so she found somebody that was like that, but that's all she put on the list. And this guy never stopped talking. So it was like, after a while, it just was not enough. So
be
make a list.
specific.
Yeah, be specific. And she got what she wanted.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah, it's not easy, but it is around the corner for her. And I encourage her, if we're on again, to ask again, and maybe I can tune in and see when this is going to come into her life. But I do feel like this move, this new place is going to be really good for um, her energy, And Linda says her non-negotiables. Yeah, write that down too.
Yeah.
But it's funny because that's how I found my husband. And surprisingly enough, when we met on a dating website, and believe it or not, back in the day when you used to have to dial up and wait for that sound to go through, and when they first came out, and so you had to say what the traits that you liked and you didn't like. And I said that integrity was number one. Like I had to have somebody that, if they said they were going to do something, that
Yeah.
they did it. Like there was no, or if you want somebody to be funny, or if you want somebody who likes the outdoors, or if all of that kind of stuff is really important too.
Yeah.
Look, me too, me too. She
Right,
met her
Linda?
husband on the
And
internet.
make it all positive. If you put a negative in there, like, I don't want them to be, too talky or something.
Or,
Uh,
mhm.
Spirit doesn't hear don't. Universal energy does not hear any negative. It just hears the positive. So you want them to be too talky, right? So yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah,
And that's
real
that's a
positive.
also a manifestation tool as well. But
Yeah,
she can definitely do it. And that's so exciting, Water Lily. And
yeah.
Akila B with the 1 hour on the weekends, darn, he's watching me. See?
Right? Tell me about it, Akiva. I
That was
know.
funny. That was funny, Akila. I saw
Mm,
that, and you're welcome. And she says, "Thank you both." Yep. You're
yeah.
very
Sure,
welcome.
honey.
You're very
Of course,
welcome.
Ki
Oh, look,
Akiva.
Cody says I met my wife online too. See?
Mm, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people do now. I haven't
Mm-hmm.
done it yet. Well, I did meet one person online, but yeah, then I ran and I haven't done it again.
Aw,
I know.
yeah.
I need to start
Aw.
again.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
Well, we could turn this into a love show. I want to do
Yeah.
a love show sometime.
Romance. Oh, we
I
should
yeah.
do one. We should do it definitely before Valentine's Day, but that would be a
I
cute Valentine's Day show too.
I think so too. Well, I am going to give Teri a little bit of a rest. She has a big week ahead of her. She had a busy morning already today. And I just want to thank you, Teri. I love reading
Aw.
together. You have such beautiful messages, and I can feel our spirit guides talking in between when
Yeah.
when
Wait. it doesn't happen like this very often. You just connect. Like you say one thing and then my spirit guide says another thing and then your spirit guide and then it just builds. The energy builds. So it's really nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah. Well, thank you again. And thank you everybody for being here. And I'm sorry for anybody that wanted their question answered and we didn't get to it. Maybe next time we will be on again. Where will you be, Teri? Are you coming on again soon?
I think we need to plan stuff out. I think so. But yeah, I think it's I don't know. I'll look and see. But yeah, we'll get something on the books today.
Okay.
So.
And if anybody wants to come back, I'll be on again on Thursday, the 1st of August with Gerald, and I will be on Friday. I have a triple header on Friday, so please do just make sure you click the bell when you see the notifications come through, and I'll make sure I get you guys. But thank you all very much for all of your love and support. We really appreciate each and every one of you, and thank you again, Teri.
Thank you, Jean.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.
Thank you, everybody, for watching. Your support is greatly appreciated. If you enjoy this content, hit like, share, and subscribe. Remember to click the bell to be notified of future videos. Thanks again. Bye.